I can. I think I fixed it. Okay, so we're going to talk really quick because I'm getting a lot of messages, and you guys may be too. Okay? Well, you know, Thanksgiving's tomorrow. All of y'all that celebrate Thanksgiving, happy Thanksgiving. Those of you that don't, just make it a day of gratitude. Okay? We know as we are grateful, more comes. But what's going on right now is I feel like Spirit is giving spiritual beings things to be grateful for. And you know, you guys have gone through a lot, right? So now the things that are coming, it's like clarity. It's clarity in the form in different ways that you guys didn't think you were going to receive. Okay, for some of you guys, this clarity might be a little bit hard to receive, but Spirit says it's time for you to receive it. Okay, there's a lot of you guys, I keep seeing sixes, and that reminds me of past life energy. So there's a lot of past life karmic ties that are needing to be severed in this lifetime so that you guys can ascend. And Spirit is really wanting you guys to tap in, tune in, receive these messages. A lot of you guys have had like some questions. A lot of you guys have had, you know, you've seen things, you know, third eye, spiritual gifts. You've seen things and you're like, no, can't be, because this is this and this person's that person. And, you know, one thing I want to make very clear that Spirit shows us very early on in this spiritual journey is that we are connected, yes, in our 3D reality because we came from people, right? We came from our parents, and our parents have families, so we have 3D family. But when you tap into your spirituality and your soul's journey, you realize that you have a higher calling, you have a higher family. And that's just to say to you that for you guys who are in isolation or you feel like you're being separated, you feel like, you know, your family is making you the outcast, you feel like, you know, some of you guys may be alone on Thanksgiving. Some of you guys just don't feel right going around the same groups that you used to go around. You know, you just need to know that sometimes when we are placed in these situations, we got to see the higher side, and sometimes it's hard. It's very hard and difficult for chosen spiritual beings to go through these holidays for these reasons, right? A lot of people are not wanting to place themselves in energies that don't support them, that aren't conducive for their growth, you know. And yes, for some of you guys, it is that serious. You know, some of you guys know that you can't go back to those situations and those people, and that has to be okay. So what Spirit is giving you right now, they want you to be grateful. They want you to be where you are and look at where you've come from. So I want to tap in and give a little clarity on that. So as we all know, you've seen what I've gone through, what I've spoken about. I can't say you've seen what I've gone through, but you've seen what I've been speaking about. And you know, I'm going to be very transparent here, right? I come from, you know, a lot of trauma. I come from a lot of pain. I come from lack of love. I come from being outcasted. I come from being talked about, you know, from family. I come from that. You know, I don't come from a supportive family. I never have. And, you know, one of the things that spiritual beings go through is, you know, we go through abandonment issues. And this comes into play because at a young age, we were made to feel a certain way. We were made to feel like we were different or that we weren't loved or, you know, different things like that. And so for those of you guys who are going through this right now, you're healing that abandonment issue and realizing, you know, like, listen, you know, people are going to go, people are going to come, but the people that are meant to stay will always stay. And yes, sometimes this does hit home. You know, sometimes this is, you know, your parents. Sometimes this is your siblings, your cousins, your aunts. You know, not everyone resonates at your frequency. And it's time to understand, accept that, you know, wish everybody love and forgiveness and healing and move on with your journey, right? Because your journey is meant to be lived. And eventually, if these people choose to, you know, enlighten themselves and heal themselves, then they can be a part of that journey. 414. It's up to them to make that choice. It's not up to you to carry the burden of other people because you love them, because, you know, that's, you know, what you feel is the right thing to do. I really want you guys to look at yourselves and say, what's right for me, right? What's right for me? What's going to make me feel better? What's going to have me be happy and not have me in a space where I feel like I'm sacrificing my happiness for someone else's? You know, it should never feel like that. It should never make you feel that way, but sometimes it does in this journey. And I'm here to tell you that 444, I just saw, you know, you guys will overcome whatever, you know, you're feeling right now. Hold on one second. I'll be right back. So yeah, I want you guys to, think of it differently. Think of it in, the best way you can. Whatever's gonna help you get through, right? Hopefully, you guys have some people that you do, talk to, confide in, and those will be your people, right? But Spirit is just wanting you to let go. There's something here that needs to be let go of, and so I'll be sitting here, right? And it's crazy. It's crazy because we so oftentimes have so much love in our hearts for people that don't deserve that. And we give it, and we give it, and we give it. And I feel like Spirit is telling a lot of us to stop doing that, to stop enabling people to treat us a certain way. Because when we give of ourselves that way, we are telling people that we allow the treatment that they're giving us. And we got to know what we're putting out. So for me tonight, I don't talk to my parents, all that stuff. You guys have watched me. All of my family is karmic, all of them, every single one of them. There ain't one person that's not. So we'll just leave that there. So those attacks and those things that I've been talking about, a lot of it's family, okay? So, for me, Spirit came in, I was sitting here and I had my book and I was just, this book right here, and I'm writing in it. I'm like, okay, I'm talking to my brother. And I'm like, okay, Kenny, tell me, what do I need to know? I literally wrote this down. What do I need to know about my life at this time? And I didn't know what was going to come. I didn't know what was going to come after that. But I told you guys, when you ask these questions, you got to be ready for the answers, because they just like that, they come. And so I was just channeling, and my brother was talking to me about some stuff. I wrote it down. And then, my mother started calling me, and she was calling me off the hook. And I'm like, okay, I know tomorrow's Thanksgiving. This is why she's calling. She wants to know if I'm coming to the house. And I already made myself clear on the position that I am standing in. Okay, if I have had to do my shadow work, if I have had to heal, if I have had to grow, if I have had to look in the mirror and accept myself, my flaws, my faults and all, then the people that are coming into my life have to do the same. The people that are in my life can't wear masks. The people in my life cannot be false. The people in my life cannot have ulterior motives. They can't. And that's just how everyone should want their relationships to be. Transparent. Let me know where you stand so I know where I stand. That's how a relationship should be. When it's not that way, that's when imbalance happens. So with all the stuff I've been dealing with, I was just like, you know what? I'm just finishing out my year with my family. We're going to do what we're going to do, and that's that. Now, this has been like this for the past couple of years, where I have been disconnecting because y'all see what I go through. So, that was that. And then I didn't answer or whatever. And then I just decided, you know what? Let me call my father, because I feel like he's telling her to call me. So I called my father, and I just told him. He picked up the phone. I said, I just want to let you know that I'm not coming for Thanksgiving tomorrow. That's that. And I instantly got hung up on. I'm like, okay, that's to be expected. And then we started like going back and forth a little bit. And, I was just telling him how, a sorry would have sufficed, some type of acknowledgement for the actions that were taken. That's what anybody wants. When you do wrong, you apologize. And that's what I respect about a person. Someone does wrong, you apologize. That's it. It's done. But the fact that there are people that can't apologize, that's a problem for me, because that means you can't take responsibility for your actions as an adult, and I just feel like as parents, if my children are telling me something, I have to listen. I have to hear them out. I got to see where they're coming from. I have to instill in them, I hear you, I support you. I'm sorry, I didn't know. I'm sorry I was upset. I'm sorry that I offended you. I'm sorry that you're hurt. Like, I have to do that as a parent. So I don't understand how a parent can't do that with their child. It won't make sense to me. So that was that case. And then, we got, things got a little heated or whatever. And he just pretty much said something to me around the lines of, I need therapy. And I'm like, okay, well, look where I come from. Okay. But anyways, if I need therapy, I don't know what my family needs, because I'm the only one that's healing. I'm the only one seeing the truth through the situation, all of these things. I'm literally here extending olive branches to everyone around me. Like, listen, you got to heal this, because this is going to happen. You got to change this, because this is going to happen. And, people don't listen. And people want to call me crazy until they see in their reality that, wow, damn, maybe, Kay told me this. Maybe I should, damn. And I'm not saying it to be like, told you so. It's just, I know what I see. And if I say that everything I speak is channeled, there's a message in everything I say. And whether or not you receive it, tells me the level of your awareness. Because if you are aware of what I'm saying, and if you are aware of repercussions of actions, then you understand that your action is going to have a repercussion. Okay. So this is what comes with not learning the lesson. Okay. So also pride and ego will do this. So when that came across, I was like, okay, well, this isn't getting anywhere, right? So I'm talking about this for a reason. There's someone else who's going through this as well. Those narcissistic, karmic family dynamics where it's like you can do no right, even though you're trying your hardest, okay? I'm just helping you to understand 1111. I know I was on here for a purpose, that you're not alone. These are some of the things that chosen beings go through. So it's not about outside world, ex-lovers, ex-friends. This should be right at home, the roots where we come from. And it's why we're forced to see clearly what we need to see, okay? So that was that situation. And then we were going on and talking or whatever. And this is also, at the time that my brother had passed, I was doing a lot to, raise money and, connect with him and give messages from him to my family and different things like that. I was doing a lot of that. And, at that time when I was getting into my mediumship gifts and I was being told to say certain things to certain people, from my brother, from my grandmother, from my grandfather, at this time of grieving, my mother herself told me she didn't believe in me. And I was like, okay, and that stuck with me. So you don't believe in me, so we can't talk about this. And if we can't talk about my spirituality and what I'm into, then we don't have a connection because this is who I am, So that was that. And I was like, okay, I love you, but we have nothing to commune about. 1212. Okay, this is Most High coming through. That's the number 33 right there. So 6, talking about past life karmic ties. Okay, and so, that was that situation. And then now, just recently, I talked to my father tonight, and he had made it quite clear to me. I know in the back of my mind, I had said before that my dad goes to a palm reader. And I know I made that clear, that he goes to a palm reader and all this stuff, but yet and still, he doesn't believe in psychics. Wouldn't let me give him a reading, but goes to a palm reader. I don't know. I don't get it. But I'm crazy and need therapy. So that was that situation. And then so today I talked to my father and I told him I wasn't coming, and he hung up on me. And then we started texting and he began to tell me how it should have been me that died, not my brother. He began to tell me to go fuck myself. My father, the one that, created me. Right, my earthly father told me to go fuck myself, told me that it should have been me. And that was pretty much it. But y'all see why I had to heal? Okay? So what am I losing from not going around that type of energy? Would I be saying and speaking on the screen to you guys about people attacking me? It'd be people in the family, people doing death rituals, people doing all types of rituals to keep you stagnant and stuck, a hangman position. I got my clarity today who was blocking me from my 10 of Cups. Who was keeping me in an energy of stagnation, sacrifice. When my brother passed away, my father said that it was a sacrifice. And so today, he said to me, it should have been you. Is this not the card of sacrifice? If you're not into spirituality, you know nothing about a sacrifice. Okay, 7 of Swords in reverse is the deception. Tower, because I asked Most High to show me clearly what I needed to see. So I got my message and I'm giving it. This new beginning, it's here. Now, what did I learn about this past karmic tie? Lovers in reverse. This is a karmic from my past life. So this is what I'm telling you guys. You guys need to understand deeper souls and spirits, okay? Everyone is just a person. Everyone has a meat suit, they say. But who is underneath the meat suit? Spiritual beings, this is what we're called to realize in this lifetime. The six, the Lover's card, right? It's in reverse. So the Lover's card in reverse talks about a karmic connection, not a soul connection, a karmic tie, a karmic attachment in reverse from the past life. That literally came back this lifetime, 2 of Cups, to stop any type of true soulmate connection from coming forward. 6 of Wands. And to make sure that you are unsuccessful at receiving this Ace of Pentacles, which is actually this Lover's energy, true soulmate connection. And I said before, my father is a past life karmic. These are the cards to confirm it. So now as I am in my North Node, right, which is my divine purpose, I am seeing truly lovers who is for me, Two of Cups, and who is not. So, clarity. But that was my main message for this, was because a lot of people like to watch me and, think that I don't know, right? You're watching, you'll see. I truly am still connected to the divine, and I am in my divine purpose. And I will continue to clear up blockages from whoever they may come from. Positive energy. So that was another eye-opening moment, realizing who was trying to sacrifice me, or who was making these doing these rituals. I keep hearing initiations. Someone into initiations and all types of shit, doing weird stuff to be initiated into some type of society. Well, my spirit guides are moving me forward away from all the bullshit, because I'm learning truly who is who in my life. And I will say it here. We are all born to a family. We don't have a choice in that family, but we come here as earth angels who reincarnate to set the tone, to set the balance, to make things right, to clear out karmic debt, to cut karmic ties, to heal ourselves from the trauma, the abuse, the narcissism, whatever it is that we have dealt with. I have abandonment issues from my past because I was abandoned. I feel like no one supports me because no one has ever supported me. I be feeling like I'm failing because these people that created me said I was a failure, who had no talent. It wouldn't amount to anything. It wouldn't be a good mother. So this is why we heal, to uncover the truth of why we are the way we are, and why we need to let go of the pain that we've dealt with, because we can't harness and live with this pain forever. And at some point, Spirit has to come in and show us clearly who is who, so we can remove the veil for ourselves. Because that, blood is thicker than water, that's a karmic thing to say. Because when you heal, you realize that's not always the case. When you're chosen, you will be met with obstacle after obstacle. And sometimes it is your family. I'm just sorry to say. So for those of you guys who are on a spiritual journey and you're thinking about Thanksgiving tomorrow and you're like, damn, I don't got shit to be thankful for, be thankful that you're still here. Be thankful that you're still alive. Be thankful that you're on this healing journey. Be thankful that you got angels protecting you. Be thankful that God don't fucking play about you. That's what you can be thankful for. And you can set your sights on something great. Because I'm telling you, once you find out this illumination that's coming to you, your life is going to change for the better. Cycle completion. The cycle is done. The world, it's over. Divine completion. You've gained the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding necessary. This is what God is saying to me, and I'm going to say it to you. When you get this illumination that's coming to you, you will have completed a cycle. You will have all the information necessary to move on with your life in a higher vibration. Divine perfection. Doesn't mean it's perfect for us, doesn't mean it doesn't hurt, but the divine sees it as perfection, completion. On to the next. No more looking back. No more feeling sorry for your changes and your growth. No more wishing that you could have told people things sooner. No more none of that. You get the messages that you get when you get them, and you are to listen to your intuition and move forward. I'm just telling you because I know it's coming. I'm the messenger here to give a message of clarity, and I have to speak my truth so you can understand yours. 3 of Pentacles. For all those people that were working against me, 3 of Pentacles, I got archangels, ascended masters, angels in the outfield, working to connect and network with me and bring me and mine that which we desire. Because when you don't come from something solid and stable, you don't know how to build it. You don't know where to start. So for chosen beings out here getting them synchronicities, those numbers, you guys are knowing the cycle has completed and you're on to something new. You have hidden helpers that are helping you. They're guiding you forward. Ascended masters lived on this earth, okay? So they have practical, everyday knowledge of what you guys can do and what you need to know, and they can help you tap into your intuition more, because these aren't just angels that are floating around. These are passed over people that walk this earth, that gain knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, insight, and clarity, and illumination, and are here for you, specifically for you. I just heard there's no such thing as death, okay? 9 of Cups, wish fulfillment. All them rituals that people were doing on you, trying to take you out of here, Most High said, nah, not happening. You will receive all that you desire. Look at them keys. Y'all got the keys. I heard cursed destiny. Somebody out there, what's happening is there's a shift. The karma for these individuals and their magic and their rituals and their manipulation, it's not good. Go ahead to the bathroom. It's not good. That's all I can say. Do unto others as you would have done to you. Is that not the goal? That way, please. Is that not the golden rule? Okay, put it down. I'm pretty sure that's the golden rule, right? Do unto others as you would have done to you. So my ancestors are doing to me as I have done for them, and vice versa. The truth will always, that way, please. The truth will always set me free, and the truth will always set you free. Go that way, please. I have cut the cord and the tie on lack, 5 of Pentacles. I've cut it out. And I am now 10 of Pentacles and my divine inheritance, my divine abundance. And Most High ain't letting no one put me back in a place of feeling like I lack anything. I am abundance. I am a divine feminine. I am the Empress. I create my reality. I think a thought, put a word out. I get a message and give it to you. I say, God, which way do I need to go? And you show me. I say, what do I need to do today? How can I get this thing that I want? And I listen and I receive. And I always get what I ask for because I listen to the instructions. I am a divine being living in this 3D reality. And I will always speak the truth when it's time. I don't care who it's to. When it comes to me and what I am trying to do, I must be truthful and honest. 10 of Pentacles also talks about family. So I've cut off 5 of Pentacles, my karmic family that wanted me to be in lack. And I've ascended to my divine destiny where I am abundant. And I think, imagine if I would have never healed. Imagine if I would have never healed. The point was for me not to heal, so I wouldn't have this. So I would never have this. But look who I am. Look who I am. And look who God and my angels, my brother, my Nana, my granddaddy work behind the scene to protect. That's the Empress, the Emperor, and the angel. I'm not the one. Keep trying to tell y'all that. Oh yeah, Spirit said us too. Spirit guides. So don't forget about us. Hold on, I'll be right back. Don't forget about us or something like that. Hold on one sec. I am coming, y'all. Sorry it took so long. Hopefully, y'all can appreciate this realness because I'm trying to tell you, I want y'all to know a lot of truth is coming out. It's been long enough. A lot of truth is coming out. And, I just want people to understand that the truths that you guys are going to be receiving are meant to free you. Because I kept seeing the Eight of Swords wanting to come out in my deck. Like, the truth is going to free you in the mind of the things that you keep ruminating on. Like I feel like this, and I just don't know. And I need clarity. Like, it's coming. It's going to come. And I want you guys to understand it's necessary for your next level, okay? Just is. Spiritual journey is about releasing baggage, releasing burdens, releasing heaviness. And all of the releasing is because you have to ascend. And you cannot ascend with a burden on your back. Like, you can't go higher when you have people grabbing at your feet trying to pull you down. Like, Spirit says, no, you got to kick that shit off. You got to shake that shit off and keep going. Because the same way these people want to be held in these high regards is how they should be feeling like they should be treating you. And if someone can't treat you the way they want you to treat them, it's karmic. You don't need that. I'm just saying, you don't. Hold on, I'll be right back. All right, we're almost done here. So yeah, just wanted to, this is the life of a real one. I just wanted to pull a couple of my God deck cards. I want to see what Most High says about this energy. I don't even be going back and forth and arguing with people when they start talking crazy, because I know I said the other day, tongue is mightier than the sword. And a lot of things people say, I just won't get in that boat. I won't go back and forth. I won't do that because I understand words, and I understand stuff. That's all I'm gonna say. So let's see what Most High has to say about this message that I gave, about this clarity that I received. Was it God-given clarity? Was it God-given clarity? Most High, my angels are on the way. So yeah, checks out, doesn't it? Wow. Clarity comes when you know yourself. God himself bringing the clarity. What else, Most High? What else, Most High? What do we need to know about the situation? What do we need to know about the situation? What do I need to know about the situation? What do you want to make known when it comes to me? My children sit at my right hand. If I am for you, it matters not who is against you. God ain't worried about your parents. Lean on me, not your own understanding. Your home and family are protected. And last but not least, I said this in the beginning, master your reality. So the clarity that's coming through is because God's saying, nah, that ain't for you. It's not for you. Those people don't support you. Those people don't celebrate you. Those people don't love you. Those people don't want the best for you. The things you have worked toward are meeting you. They will try to, God himself, they will try to attack you. I will be your shield. Every enlightened being has had to be in solitude. Go within to rise above. I'll see you there. Some of you guys, you're being told it's time to meditate and reflect. I'm being told I am one of his chosen. They ought not touch my anointed, the star. Trust the visions and dreams. They are from me. I am sending angels in the flesh to assist you. Now that's 2 cards of angels being sent. I will always save you. Tune in to what your fears are so I can help you eliminate them. No fear, just faith. Chosen beings, this is hard for us because a lot of times we fear letting go of things. We fear leaving people behind. We fear. But I had to let go of that fear because that fear was crippling me. The fear of leaving behind family was crippling me. But at the same time, me not leaving behind the family that was crippling me would put me in a position where I would then be doing the same thing that was done in the past. And I'm not called to do that. You were born to heal so many. And that's it. Your intuition is the voice of your soul. It's where I am speaking to you, God. That's the message that I got. So for you guys that are coming and you watch this message, and if it strikes something with you, if it triggers you, I am sorry, but sometimes we must be triggered to heal, okay? That's what the Most High says. Right now is the time to listen to your intuition. It's not lying to you. You will receive the information that you need. This is the energy of, like I said, that narcissistic energy. I'm just going to call it my father. I've seen it clearly, and I will be successful through whatever it is that these people have been trying to do, okay? And that's just that. 9 of Wands, I'm still going. People call the 9 of Wands the wounded warrior, but I'm not wounded no more. I'm healing. I'm letting go. I'm putting down the burdens. As you see the bird putting down the wand, I'm putting it down. There's nothing left to fight about. I surrender that battle. All these cards in the reverse, they're all masculine. Negative energy, as I spoke about. Wanting me to be weak, not stand in my power and speak the truth. Trying to stop my movement forward. But that cycle's done, the world. And what comes after that? People just being upset. Because I'm not stagnant, because I'm working with ascended masters, because I'm a messenger, because I know deception when I see it from a mile away, because I keep having quick movement forward and I keep communing with spirit and getting the truth and clarity that I need to move forward. And I will continue to be in this 2 of Cups situation because I am 2 of Cups. I am spirit. I am a person and I'm spirit. So even without another person, I am the 2 of Cups. I commune with spirit. Spirit is 1 cup of another. And I am a true twin on the right path of illumination, love, and light. And I have seen the snakes in the grass, in the trees, wherever they may be. I've seen them. I know who's trying to come in between these connections that I have. That spirit is forging in the 3D. I know. And because I know, that's why it's getting cut out. And this is still mine. Mental manipulation, done. All of this from one person. This whole deck is talking about the same person we've been talking about this whole video. How sad. 9 of Swords in reverse. Ace of Pentacles. I'm going to leave it there. Have a good one.